Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to Shen Plays. Welcome back to the wonderful world of Savoy, where we have just declared two little wars to feed our vassal a little bit, and also to feed ourselves. We're going to eat some of the boot of Italy today, hopefully piece them out before Britain can possibly join against us. The only way Britain can possibly join against us is if he pieces out separately with Liège, which he probably won't for a while. You can check here. He's at 43 enthusiasm. He won't peace out for a while. I gotta check what that was. I heard that. MMPP00. Have some beer with that. See, this is great. Twitch chat's fucking amazing. Thank you so much, MMPP00. Beer with pizza. Why not? Anyway. Looks like the Ottomans are beating the shit out of the Mamluks again. And let's continue with our wars, shall we? Okay, the Pope has joined against us. That's fine. And we are going to head couple days, and then we'll head this way. There we go. Slow down time to speed 3. That should be good. And we'll find Naples, and I do want to kill him as soon as possible, but I also don't want to be in a situation where we get utterly trashed. He's got a 2-3 general. His tech is the same as mine. We're both 14. Yeah, we're both 14. So we should be okay. He's locked, so let's just go ahead and go to Roma. We should be okay here. Our general's good. Well, not great, but he's okay. Oh yeah, we're trashing him. Oh, he died. Alright, go to his capital. That was good. We just killed the Neapolitan army. So let's get some sieges done. You can see where they're building troops right here with the little blacksmith with the sword. And what you can do is drop troops off there, and then they won't be able to build those troops anymore. Or if they do, they insta-squish, which is great. Dahomey has collapsed. No, not Dahomey. Holland is improving relations with us. Very good. I wonder if we're going to have a Netherlands this game. Probably. Although it's hard to tell. It's hard to predict. So there's no forts in these 4 provinces up here, which means we can siege them down in 1 month. His capital is going to take some more time, but that's okay. Okay, we can't move past his capital because it's got a fort. So we'll have to siege that down. Do I want to blockade it? I sort of want to, and I sort of don't want to. Let's see how much blockade power we can get with a few ships here. Actually, no, he's got a considerable navy. I think we'll just stay docked up. Oh, no, you know what we can do? You know what we can do is we can go kill that navy. He's got 20 ships. It's considerable. Let's just stay there. We'll meet up, and we'll go destroy the navy. He even has an admiral. Alright. Although the first of his provinces are about to fall. There we go. I should be okay to move some troops back, but I don't want to risk him. You can see he's building a new army. Here, here, everywhere is building an army. So I don't want to risk him surprising us with an attack. So let's see if we can back up gracefully and still defend our units. We're going to lose a couple trade ships here, so I want to go ahead and queue up some new trade ships to build. There goes all of our money. Yep, new army getting ready for Naples. So we'll have our own new army ready to go soon enough. I did? Sorry, let me check. No, I didn't. Shlomo. Oh, you need a beer with... You need a bear with the beer and this pizza. How did I miss that? I didn't hear the shit for it. Anyway, yes, thank you very much, Shlomo. We lost 4 trade ships. That's fine. We can just replace those. And since we're getting more... Detach the damaged. Since we're getting... Where's my damaged ships? Godaka. Since we are getting more sea provinces, provinces that have a port, that means we're going to have a higher naval force limit after this war anyway. So that's good. I don't think I want to blockade Salerno. Let's blockade Naples. Who else was in this? Silesia? Yeah, Silesia's in this. So this army might come down from Silesia at some point. I don't know why he would bother, but, you know, maybe he'll show up. At the moment, Britain's getting sieged by Flen there and Brittany. That's fun. Austria's doing a good job of fighting for me, so I don't have to worry about that war. Kind of nice I don't have to worry about that war. Okay, good. We have 100% blockade down here. That's fantastic. Okay, now I can block him from merging troops across the Strait of Messina. That's fantastic. And we have a full blockade going of Naples here. This is great. Does Aragon have a core in Messina? I believe they do, yes. Yes, they do, but since it's not Aragonese culture, you can't release the nation of Aragon there. You could release Sicily, which we might do. If we release Sicily... I should keep getting relations up over here. If we release Sicily, we could make them a vassal peacefully. Save us some aggressive expansion. So yeah, he is trying to group up an army here, although it's very small. As soon as the fort in Naples falls, we'll be able to go kill that army. But for now, this is what the forts are allowing nations to do, especially nations that live on peninsulas like Naples here, is he can hide behind the fort and build up a new army there. And it's working. This is the new fort system working the way it's supposed to work. Yep, hi Midgie. I'm doing pretty well. How are you? Got myself some coffee. I got a new chair. No more Shen chair. Well, new Shen chair, I guess. It's black instead of red. I think we're okay to speed up here. I don't think there's going to be much threat to us. And I guess with the Pope, we're just going to peace out by taking his money. Or his war reps. Break his alliances or something. And in 2 years, we can declare on France, which is great, because his allies are garbage. Oh, and that's not true. He is allied to Bavaria, which is... Bavaria's pretty big. Look at Bavaria. Wow. And he's friendly, too, which means he'll take an alliance, like, right away. Interesting. Hey, we converted Dauphine. Can we do anywhere else? Nope. Still have religious zeal everywhere. Alright. Yeah, there's a new chair. There's a new chair in my life. I hate to break it to you, but there's a new chair in my life. Let's put some ships back on patrolling the Genoa node. Keep our income strong. And we're at 49% in Naples. Good. That should fall soon. And see, here is something that they did not fix. Now, this is something that doesn't make any sense at all. It's just broken. And Paradox needs to fix this. So he's trying to group up an army so he can fight us effectively, right? He wants to fight us. But he has 2, 2, 2, 2, and then 7. So he should be merging these 8,000 soldiers into that army to make a stack of 15, and he didn't do it. They're just sitting around, so I'm just going to be able to kill each one of these stacks individually. You know, what are you going to do? The AI is just derping right now. MM Aster says, Shenpai, time again at last. Cracked open a beer and a bear and getting comfy. Have your tree fitty whilst I weep for loud upstairs plumbing and Shen chair presses F. Yeah, no more loud upstairs plumbing. And as soon as I bitched about it, look at this, he's grouping up. Also, we failed our 50%. We're going to fail again. Please don't fail. Please don't fail. Please don't fail. Damn it, we failed again. Stop. Keep failing these sieges. My luck with sieges is terrible today. I wonder what we should do against Lorraine. I guess I could try to make him release a nation. I could make him release... No, Barrois exists down here in Bourgogne. I don't even know what to do with him. I can't release Champagne because Champagne already exists. I can't release France because France already exists. And I can't release Barrois because Barrois already exists. Also another... Gosh, these donations are great. You guys are going overboard on the donations today. Fruity says, don't you need to tip the beer bear? The beer bear? You don't tip the beer bear. You run the fuck away from the beer bear. Also, we failed another siege because we're amazing like that. Why would you tip the beer bear? That sounds dangerous. There we go. Naples, finally. And we lost our Master of Mint, which was helping us keep our inflation down. We'll have to find the new Master of Mint. There is no Master of Mint. All right. Production efficiency guy, I guess. Anyway, and now we can kill these armies finally. And from here, we can block them in entirely. The beer bear is love. Do we need a beer bear emote? Is that what you guys want? The beer bear? The beer bear giveth and the beer bear taketh away. Alright, let's peace out, Mr. Pope Man. Hey, Mr. Pope Man, pope me that Pope Nana. War reps, give up your claims in my land. Get rid of your alliances. And that's it. I don't really want to piss you off. I'm not going to take you as a vassal. Yeah, done. Okay. Austria just allied the Pope. That's fine. We'll beat up the Pope later. How are we doing on Berry? We are at 22. Oh, wow. Okay, so Berry no longer wants to vassalize. It looks like something was making him interested in vassalizing earlier, and he's not interested anymore. That kind of sucks. Okay, we can't get Salento. He's safe here in Salento. He's protected by the fort in Berry. So we're going to have to blockade the fort in Berry. Let's do that. And get that fort siege down quickly. There's another fort in Messina and Calabria. That's going to take some time as well. I think what we'll do is we'll... Oh no, we can't. We can't get to Messina without first sieging Calabria. This is the fort system working quite well, but it works... And it's kind of a problem with the fort system, is it works really well on peninsulas like this, and it doesn't work at all if you're inland. So if you're, I don't know, if you're Commonwealth or whatever, you can just go around the forts because there's tons of room. Or if you're Bavaria, you can just get military access through Austria and then just ignore the forts entirely, like they're not even there. But on a peninsula, there's no military access anywhere. You'd have to build like a giant transport fleet just to get anywhere you want, which I'm unwilling to do. At least, yeah, so far. Another idea? Do I want to go for ideas right now? Well, they are cheap right now, but I do need points for coring. I need points for coring, so we'll hold off on the ideas for now. Let's go ahead and get our production efficiency dude. Go ahead and start sieging again. Yeah, this general's terrible. He's a 3060, so he moves quickly and he has fire, which is not quite good right now. He has no shock and no siege, which is really what you want, shock and siege. Uh-oh, another one. What is it? The beer bear. Drink with me and eat pizza with me, or I will eat you raw. Don't fuck with the beer bear. We do have the walls busted. We could just try for some sieges here, but not with a 3,000 fort. No way. Yeah, these forts are huge. Naples has built some strong forts. Once we've dispatched with the Neapolitan army, we should be able to turn around and go start fighting Lorraine. Oh, no, Austria's doing it. Never mind. I thought Austria was getting lazy. But no, they're taking care of business, and they still have high enthusiasm. I think we're okay. Yeah, we're okay. What is this? Gain or lose mercantilism or lose diplo? Well, we'll lose the diplo. I never, ever want to lose mercantilism. That is straight up losing money for the rest of the game. You don't want that. Okay, the fort of Berry has fallen, so let's tag team this guy here. We don't even have a general. Should I get a general? Let's get a general. 33 tradition is not very good. And we didn't get a good general. But he has a siege pip, which is nice. Everyone likes a siege pip. And Salento will fall quickly because it has no fort. I assume he's going all the way to Messina with that army. Probably. Actually, you have a siege pip, right? You stay there. Oh no, he stopped in Lucania for some reason, so he's dead. Oh, he's not going to squish? Are you kidding me? How are you not squishing? That is surprising. Yeah, he didn't squish. He only lost 1 cannon. What? Okay, now he's squished. Good. Alright, that should do it. So we can peace out Naples whenever. I think I will go ahead and siege Messina because that should allow us to release Sicily as an independent nation, which I think I want to do. If I release Sicily, I can feed them... They think they have cores on Malta? Yeah, Sicily has cores on all 4 of these provinces, which would be good for a vassal. And then we can turn around and start fighting this war up here. So why don't we go ahead and take our armies north. How many troops do I need down here? 2,500. So we need 3 times that, which is 7,500 troops. So 8 soldiers, essentially. Let's take... I guess I'll leave the 4 cannons. And 4 soldiers. Sure. And the general doesn't need to be here because there's no siege ability on the general. There you go. Alright. Checkmark off. He's standing next to me anyway. I don't know. He's clingy. I have a clingy vassal. So let's meet up in Waldstadt. And you can go to Bern. And we'll start moving in for that other war. Because this is pretty much over. You guys can go back to patrolling. Oh, Austria is actually losing battles up here? Wow. Yeah, Austria's at medium enthusiasm. Oh, Britain's helping out now. Nice. Britain dropped off some troops. Alright, well now that we are getting involved, this should be a much easier war for our allies. I hope. Swap a general up. Alright, we'll try to kill this army here. It's 2 different nations' armies. If we can stack wipe it, it'd be great. But a 1-1-1 general is not going to stack wipe that, or at least it's very unlikely. We got the walls busted in Messina. Cool. Oh, they are replenishing at a pretty quick rate over there. Looks like Britain might lose this battle, a 1-3 versus a 0-1. Yeah, Britain's generals are garbage. Britain, why are your generals so bad? He's like, lol, I don't know. Yeah. Alright, let's do this. Sup, punks? We rolled a 9. That's a good start. Now what I'm going to do is retreat on the last day, and then I'm going to send in... I'm going to retreat when his morale is really low, and I'm going to send in my second army to attack him while his morale is low. Oh, I can't even retreat. I gotta wait till tomorrow. Oh, he retreated. Damn it. That didn't work out the way I wanted to, but it's okay. Let's send our sieging guy to Metz, get that fort siege down. And let's go to Barrois as well. Okay. We still have some manpower? Yeah, we're okay on manpower. So one of the problems with this war is there are a lot of forts up here, which means, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4 forts here in Liège. There's 2, 3 forts here in Lorraine. It's going to be tough to move around all of this land. So we'll siege slowly and push slowly. But yeah, Britain's not doing too hot over here, and I think it's because his general is just shit. Like, what do you excel in? You know, when you're applying for a job, what would you say the best thing about you is? Oh, you know, I've got a good work ethic, and I've been working in the industry for 7 years. Britain's like, Duh. Exactly. Exactly. Alright, so we'll siege those 2 forts with a backup here in Lothringen. If he wants to merge up all of his armies and come fight me, he can probably beat me out of here, but I think, yeah, Austria's going to come back us up. We should be okay. Kind of sucks that Britain got sieged up over here, but I guess it's not the end of the world. Gosh, I should get relations up here. Spain is not happy with me. Alright, end of the month, let's go talk to Spain. We're almost done annexing Auvergne, that's cool. Have you repaid any of your debt? 1,000. He has repaid 700 of his debt, but he's still over 1,000 in debt. This guy's really in debt. I've never seen Spain in this much debt before. Okay, there goes Messina. How's it only... Oh, yeah, 89% because... what's his name? Silesia's in this war as well. Why are you standing on my face? Austria is standing on my face giving me attrition. Why would you do that? I don't even have my checkmark on, you stupid idiot. I hate when the AI... Now, this is a really dumb thing the AI has been doing that has not been fixed yet. They stand all of their armies in one province, like 50,000 troops, just taking massive attrition, 4%, 5%. They don't care. And then they peace out of wars because their exhaustion is so high. War exhaustion, right there. It's affecting them already. And a lot of that has to do with just standing in a province, taking attrition. Alright, let's see if we can piece out Silesia here at the end of the month. And if we can, then we should be able to piece out Naples right away for 100%. Just take whatever. Because I want to get this aggressive expansion now and start burning it off at the end of the year. Every year your aggressive expansion burns off, so January 1st a little bit burns off. So if you can piece out before the end of the year, it's good. If you can piece out in January, it's bad, because it means you have to wait a whole year for your aggressive expansion to start going away. Alright, he will not take peace, not even close. So let's just peace out Naples. Shouldn't be a problem. Should be able to get whatever we want. How much AE is that? Only 22, that's not bad. So I guess I'll just take all 3. And then I want my humiliation as well. There we go. And what else can we do? War reps? Done. Do you have any allies you want to break? Britain. Oh, he won't do that, really. Why not? 132 I want. You know, if we sit on it for a couple months, I think he'll do this. So I'm going to leave this window up and go back to our war. I think he will peace out for what I'm asking here. But in the meantime, I should... No, I'll leave the window up. I was going to say we should get relations up with Spain again, but I think we're okay just to keep this window up. Okay, here comes a stack. 36. Are you coming to attack me? No, he's just standing nearby. He's getting ready to attack. Truce with France is up. Perfect. I do want to go beat up France soon. Lost a claim on Rouergue. That's okay. We'll get a new claim. Okay, Metz has fallen. That's great. Okay, here we go. He'll peace out now. Yeah, just if it looks like they're close to accepting peace, but they're just not quite there, just wait a few months, and usually that's enough to do it. So something changed, and now he wants peace. Done. Beautiful. All right, core that. And we could increase the autonomy to lower the unrest, but I think I'm okay. If rebels spawn, whatever, we'll just let the rebels spawn. It's not the end of the world. Go back to relations with Spain. Now, I know it talked about releasing Sicily as a nation, but if we did that, we wouldn't be able to get our Humiliate in there. Humiliate's 40% war score, so it's really, really, really expensive to take, but it's so good. It gives you years and years and years of +1 to all your monarch points, so it's so good. I mean, we have this for many, many years now. It's great. And how's our aggressive expansion look? It looks fine, really. We have 11 against Austria, 17 against Bavaria, 5, 8, 17. It's really not existent. It'll go away in a couple years. The magic number for AE is 30. As long as your AE is below 30, no one can coalition you. It's not even possible. And we still have to wait for this fort to fall before we can press on. But maybe we should come kill Brittany, because we can go... No, we can't. Brittany has forts on our borders right there. So we can't even get up through Brittany. We still have to siege these 2 forts before we can press on. So killing this army doesn't really help. I think we're going to go in through Lorraine. Got to remember not to peace out Lorraine. If we peace out Lorraine, then we can't walk through here anymore. Naples is no longer a valid rival. Look at that. One war and he's no longer a valid rival. Wow. Alright, 1 second. Gotta log back into stream tip. What is it? Bawo! Hi, Bawo! Thank you very much, Bawo. Welcome back, man. Haven't seen you in a while. So we can't rival you anymore, which means we can't embargo you anymore. So let's cancel that embargo. And I'll have to pick a new rival after this war. I don't even know who it's going to be. Probably the Ottomans, but we'll see. Might do Bavaria. Who hates Bavaria? Liège, Brandenburg, Hansa, and Naples. That could be good for us, because I do want to keep Brandenburg as an ally, at least for a while. He's the emperor. And the Hansa looks like a good ally for a while. Lindilium, thanks for subbing, man. Welcome back. Hansa is very strong. He did lose a war recently. He lost Hamburg and Lauenburg, but he's still a strong ally. Sweden might be better, but Sweden hates me right now. Novgorod would be good. There's just a lot of choices right now, and it's hard to say one guy is better than the other guy. Oh, look how big our name is now. And look at this. Milan is actually inside of our name. The game knows. The game knows what we're up to. He's like, well, you'll eat them eventually, so we'll just put your name right there. I love it. Alright, so since we're not blockading down there, why don't you go back to patrolling Venice? You guys are patrolling Genoa. Actually, you can do Venice as well. Okay. And are you attacking or what? Yeah, it looks like he wants to attack us down here. Cool. Alright, I'm going to stand in Lothringen. And let's see if Austria wants to come fight, or wants to come help. No, he's actually just... Oh, he is going to attack me. Alright, Austria, come on up and help, dude. Now, ideally, Austria would be the only backup here. That way I can keep Metz protected from this army. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We have learned about a whole lot of the world. Let's take a look. Cool. Oh, look at this. We learned about most of Asia. Beautiful. Hello, Asia. Well, the question is, did Ming explode? And the answer is, they sure did. India is split up between Delhi, Bengal, and Vijay. The hordes are a freaking mess. What happened to the hordes? Normally the Oirot is just either gone or completely dominant, but neither. They're just disgusting. Is Mongolia still a vassal? Nope. Wow, Mongolia has the Oirot horde as a vassal. What? When does that ever happen? That is hilarious. And Korchin as well. Wow, okay. Okay, Uzbek is a vassal of the Timurids. Okay. Interesting. Tabaristan's doing quite well, but they didn't quite form Persia, did they? There's 2 Persias right now. Interesting. I like it. I love it when you find a big chunk of the map. You just discover a big chunk. It always looks very, like, you never expect that, right? We need to go unsiege Nevers. And we need to go siege Rethel. What did I declare for? I declared for Rethel. Yeah, so I gotta go siege that. We need to get that ticking war score to keep our vassals interested in the war. But to get to Rethel, we have to finish the siege of Barrois. But it is at 35%. Alright, Austria arrived. That's going to make it a very easy battle for us. I'm concerned about our manpower, but it is regenerating at a pretty quick pace. 500 a month. You're going that way. I can't really attack Alsace, but maybe... Oh, Austria is attacking Alsace. Perfect. Yes, Austria is going to Alsace. You kill them. Good. And I'm just going to let them fight that on their own. And then we're going to go siege Rethel, which will get us some ticking war score and should increase our allies' interest in staying in the war, which is very important. I don't want my allies to peace out of this war, because fighting this on my own would be just annoying. There we go. Barrois has fallen. So let's move on to Rethel and Champagne and maybe Paris. Good job, Austria. That was a very good move for them. Helping me defensively and then going on the offense was very smart for them. Oh, he actually stopped here. Now, I can't follow him. This is a fort, so I can't actually move on to kill this army. And the AI is being very smart by retreating just a little bit beyond so that they can just come attack us on the at the drop of a hat. Just at minimal notice, they can just come kick our ass. There goes Auvergne. Goodbye, Auvergne. Beautiful. Look at gorgeous Savoy. go siege Paris. So these 4 troops are now mine. I guess I could use them in Rethel. Where's Austria going? Not sure. He might be going to attack this stack. I hope so. That'd be cool. There goes Champagne. How's our exhaustion? Is that really a thing right now? Oh, the timer's up? Alright, we'll end the episode here. Exhaustion's not that bad. But we do need to end the episode, so thank you guys for joining me. I have been Shen, you have been you. We have 3 new provinces, Ancona, Umbria, and Urbino, which are all papal cores, but whatever, Pope doesn't need that land. We're going to eat these 3, and then we're going to start fabricating on Bari, Capitania, and Abruzzi, and then after those we can just go for the rest of the boot. I don't know who we're going to rival after this. It might be Bavaria, it might even be Spain, could be the Ottomans. We'll take a look after this war. But thanks for joining me, guys. I've been Shen, you've been you. Come back next time where we'll start pushing, I think we'll push Brittany out first, and then we'll push out Lorraine, and then we can peace out Liège. Alright, I'll see you next time. Have a good day.